3, 2, 1. 3, 2. You get the clap. This is shit you saw last night. First ever episode. We're talking the challenge, Total Madness, episode 6, sponsored by TheSportsChill.com. Go get your apparel there. Meet the team. Yada yada yada. Jerry Seinfeld. How you doing? How you been? Paulie, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm good. KB, how are you?
I'm great. It's a beautiful day out, and it's a great show to talk about. So I'm excited. I'm ready.
All right, so I'm gonna
Can we do a quick errands of grievances before we start?
Surely.
I cannot stand when these producers give us these episodes with no. So last week was Purgatory Cliffhanger. This week, we don't even know who the nominations are.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. Like if you don't have if you don't get like a challenge at the end, then it's not even a challenge.
Like
If
if you want to do the cliffhanger, that's cool, but like at least like let us know who's going to be going in against each other.
Right. They used to have like used to be a very clear format. Like it would be like bullshit, challenge, nominations, elimination, done, next episode.
And
now
then other bullshit just sprinkled in throughout the episode.
Yeah, but now it's like so much about the drama that sometimes you don't even get a challenge or you don't get an elimination. And it's like, I'm not here for a drama TV show. I'm here to like watch people beat each other up.
Yeah, I want to see someone get killed in Purgatory Challenge. Like,
yeah, that's exactly what we saw. We saw Rogan we saw him almost break Jay's arm. I thought his arm was broken. And then Rogan, I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Rogan is a saber-toothed tiger. Like the guy just is an absolute
That's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, I had him down as like a bad guy from Tekken, the video game.
Yeah, definitely.
He's just like a complete character of himself.
Yeah, and I think that I think it's even becoming more like he's becoming more of an animal without CT, because CT kind of kept him in check, and that like he called them pops and everything. And this show, honestly, without CT, goes from like a 95 to like a 60. Like I'm sitting there like looking at guys like Nelson, who we'll get into later. He's the worst.
Who's gonna backpack Johnny Bananas and carry him 40 yards?
Exactly. No. So Rogan's a savage. I
also think Rogan, like, since CT isn't there, he's like, someone has to step up and be like, the choo-choo train. And that's exactly what he did.
Do you guys think Jay was kind of maybe milking the injury, trying to claim that he only remembers going twice?
No.
And like asking about the rules?
No.
I thought when he got up and he started just trying to shoot, I was like, you got the wind knocked out of you.
He was like Larry Bird.
I'm like, you got the wind knocked out of you. You're being a bitch. But then, like, you could tell, like, he was just not okay. And when they checked his eyes and they were like, something's wrong.
But on the other hand, those are like Czech Republic doctors. I mean,
well,
those people immigrant here to the U.S. and then become like janitors. So like, how much do they really know what's going on?
Yeah, no, but like, here's the thing.
They're always like, oh, I was a nuclear engineer with a grant from the government in my home country, and now I drive a cab.
Well, whether he was milking it or not doesn't mean that he wasn't concussed, because it's like John Stockton versus LeBron James. We know who's going to win that every single time. The guy had a concussion. He's shooting. He literally shot the ball, and I started dying. I'm like, what is going on here? Literally, he dropped back and shot a half-court shot. And honestly,
that thing is shaped like the garbage cans on golf courses, where it's like narrow at the top and then it gets wider down the bottom. Do you have any idea from like, I don't know, 18 inches away, how many like water bottles it just like hits the rim and like goes like 30 feet to the right? Like, dude, there's no way you're knocking a J down in Rogan's face from 15 feet out.
Yeah, exactly.
Haven't you ever seen American Gladiators? They basically
but I'm going to throw this back to you.
Straight from there.
I'm going to throw this back to you. It's like me. That's like, honestly, me or you or Krista against a 6-year-old. There's no possible chance that Jay was going to win that elimination.
Yeah,
Jay's a good man.
Jay, you got to keep your feet moving, bro. Like, you can't
guys,
just
like,
run right into him and get destroyed.
Let's be real, as 6-year-olds, maybe would be me.
I don't think so, Krista. 6-year-olds are like 45 pounds. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you would just mush their face and they'd go flying.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here's my question. So Jay's DQ'd, Rogan wins, and Rogan gets his red skull. Now the question is, yes, Rogan deserved to stay in the game, but the question is, did he deserve the red skull?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I mean, he basically he forced Jay into a medical DQ.
Literally, it's like yeah, exactly. It's like in boxing. It's like in boxing when one person just punches somebody else in the head and the doctor's like, you
it's like early Tyson fights. It's like, this guy's fucking got pudding brain now. We can't continue this fight. It's over.
Exactly.
But one last thought. I was laughing at the very end when Jay. I mean, shout out Jay. I liked him. He drew the short straw. He got thrown into every single challenge.
Yeah.
And but for him to be like talking shit on his way out, being like, "I'm coming for all you motherfuckers. I'll be."
He was joking. He was joking. He was joking. He's 160
Dude, there's going to be
a permanent.
There is going to be a permanent J-shaped indentation in the floor of the purgatory challenges.
But who else would, like, honestly, he went up against the best guy left.
Yeah, so go and be like, yo, Rogan's got 65 pounds on me. He beat the shit out of me. What do you want me to do? You guys are losers for putting me in 3 consecutive challenges, and I'm going to come back and kill you next season.
Well, that's a different strategy. I would have done the same thing. I've been like, I'm great. I'm delicious,
I get it. I mean, he's the only guy who he's literally the only guy who's gone into purgatory the entire season. Like, he's allowed to talk a little shit.
I agree.
Yeah, but now
Rogan had to literally knock his brain into another dimension in order to get him out.
Oh, yeah. Right. And let's talk about that. Like, but you know what? First of all, I'm sick of all these people, just like TJ, just being afraid to go in. And now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like these people are so scared.
I have in all caps, TJ Lavin bitch out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's ready
enough.
He's had enough. Okay, let's get into the other stuff. So Kayla is sad because Bear is an F-boy.
Did Kayla when they all traveled to Czech Republic, I didn't watch the first episode. Did they show how these guys get there? And did Kayla arrive in the Czech Republic on the back of a turnip cart? Is she the dumbest broad on the planet or what? Dude, she's been living with a guy for 3 years. There's like talks about getting engaged, and then she's gonna go out and make out with the dipshit Bear.
Yeah.
And then she's like crying to him about like how she's like screwed herself over and he doesn't really care, and like it doesn't matter for him, but it matters for her. And he's just like staring at her like a fucking like comatose patient. Like,
she's crying because everyone's making a joke out of this, but like, you made a joke out of your relationship when you started making out with Bear on national TV.
Yeah, you're a joke in general. That like, like this is season 35 of the challenge, and you're still falling.
I have no sympathy.
Yeah, she's still getting caught in the same mousetrap that everybody else gets. Like,
I will play devil's advocate. Bear is a menace. Like, that's like he should like, if he was in the real world.
He's Andy Bernard, like in The Office, where he's like, all of my successes in business, as well as with the ladies, has come from my ability to completely wear someone down.
Yes,
that's what he did. It was like Chinese torture.
And KB and I were talking about it yesterday.
On Kayla's forehead over and over and over and over.
Right, but like,
precisely.
No, she was giving into it. She wasn't like literally sitting there and being like, Bear, leave me the fuck alone. So he kept being like, eventually she'll snap. And she did. And you know what? Good for Bear. Good for Bear.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
I will say, James, I'll give your boy credit. Wes laughed out loud when he called him a fuckboy. Laughed out loud.
So
he's like, you go and hook up with Bear, who's like he has like the reputation of being like the biggest fuckboy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about Wes is wants his camera time and he wants to be corny, but at the end of the day, he's right. He doesn't have a soul. Yeah. We know this.
Well, he's ginger.
Banana said it. Banana said it. Yeah, he's a ginger. He doesn't have a soul. And West is good television. You might not like him, but he's still good television.
I do not
and
like him.
Bananas is great television.
Yeah.
Bananas is just Bananas. I hate him and I hate him and I hate him sometimes because he is the San Antonio Spurs of the challenge, but because he's just got Popovich. He's got Popovich in him, but at the same time, you got to respect Johnny Bananas. And I know that he's going in soon. He heard TJ basically said, I'm telling you guys, you want to get that red. Johnny Bananas is the only smart person. Johnny Bananas is the only smart person on this challenge. And that's saying something because he's pretty dumb.
Yeah, honestly, you're probably right because I was going through last night.
I think Jordan's smart. I like Jordan. I think he's smart. He knows how to play the game. I don't care. Don't give me that. We're talking about fuckboys. I want to talk about the biggest fuckboy of last night's episode, Zach.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So Zach and Jenna. So Jenna calls Zach, finds out Zach's mad at her for going through her DMs from 2 years ago when they were broken up, and he's mad at her. Meanwhile, he cheated on her. He cheated on her. Literally on TV. She called him, and he answered the phone and called her the wrong name. You embarrassed her on national TV, and she took you back. Well, and you're going to get mad at her for something 2 years ago?
So I think that
who checks it's like old school where he's in the bathroom and he's like, what are you going to do? Read my DMs? You can't. That's chick stuff. Chicks do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not a chick, are you? Zach, are you a chick? You're not a chick, are you?
Zach is a chick because this is the problem. This is the problem about guys like Zach. Zach is big and bad, and nobody ever tells him that he's not cute. He's just this Adonis of a human being. So when you have a guy like Zach, nothing comes difficult for Zach. So when one time, hello? Sorry, pause for a second. So one time when, if anybody gets to his ego a half a percentage, then he's going to just freak out because he is the literal worst. He's fine in the challenges, and I loved him last season in the challenge when he basically was like, I don't even want my team to win. I don't even want the $100,000. I'm out. But he is such a little bitch when it comes to Jenna.
When she finally was able to get him on the phone on the video call screen, and he had to take out his retainer.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He's got great teeth. Well said.
Bro, you have an incoming call from your girlfriend who you know is on an MTV show. Why don't you pop that retainer out
You're gonna
15
take the
seconds before you
Invisalign out?
answer? Are you kidding me?
My thing
it's
is
a string of saliva coming off of it too. It's fucking disgusting.
Jesus. All right.
Reason why Zach checked Jenna's DMs. Someone who's checking other people's DMs is someone that's hiding something. He's checking her DMs because he knows he has shady shit in his DMs, and that's it.
The only person that you would check DMs is I'm checking fucking Charlie's DMs because he's bullying 11-year-olds online. I went to check the analytics yesterday, and I'm like, Charlie, knock it off. Knock it off. Yeah, Zach.
By the way,
he's so no. This is what he is. One word to describe him. I'm gonna go first. Selfish.
Oh, my next loser.
Yeah.
Beta.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna ask this question: where are we? Where are they? They literally.
Czech Republic.
They're in the Czech Republic, but
Prague.
where are they?
I don't know. The middle of some Czech woods. I have no idea. The producers of the MTV show literally were like, "Oh my God, it's coming. The virus is coming. We're gonna quarantine our entire thing." That's the only they were like, "Oh, maybe this is what's going on in China. That'll be fun for a season because that's really what's season
going on." Season
36, the challenge, Wuhan.
Yeah, exactly. That is literally what's going on.
How much did you guys thoroughly enjoy the musical number "Foolish Games" with some kind of remix? That was not the radio single that I knew from the mid-90s.
Yeah.
When Jenna's moping around the bunker and they're playing "Foolish Games" in the background.
Oh my God, I wanted to cry. I was
laughing so hard.
Yeah, honestly,
they prominently featured two songs in last night's episode. One Foolish Games. I forget who it's by, like Jewel or some shit.
I don't know.
And
We have to check with Red Hot Chili Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the stat department on that. The other, Limp Bizkit rolling during the truck. So like the duality of the challenge, it's just like it goes across the whole spectrum.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Okay, so bananas
We'll get into the
and
challenge.
yeah, let's get to the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan gets to go twice because, of course, the best guy gets to go twice. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, he's legitimately he's definitely the best challenger on this thing, and he definitely will let you know it. And I don't really hate him, but thank God he was able to use his feet. Let's just say that, because
he's the butcher from Gangs of New York.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he's like a steampunk blacksmith who is trying to kill Leonardo DiCaprio.
And then before we get to like the actual good stuff of the challenge,
hold on.
I just want to
TJ
say
Lavin bitch out to start the challenge.
Oh, what
like
did he say?
They were literally like still on the bleachers, and he hadn't even explained what they were doing. And he's like, "Yeah, if you don't want to be here, then get the fuck out."
Yeah, he was I heard a lot of talk about people saying they want to leave. If you want to leave, get the fuck out right now.
Yeah, and just staring at Jenna.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I mean,
the other thing I had written down.
What do they call the girls? They're calling them like the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, it's
oh my God,
Jenna, Kayla, and Nani.
That's yeah, well, yeah, it's gross.
Just because, so Jenna and Nani were always best friends, and then Jenna and Kayla became best friends, and so now that's what they call them.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it's the grossest thing I mean, like, they're supposed to be girls that I like, and I hate them. I don't like one girl.
I hate everybody on this show.
My favorite girl on this challenge is Anissa, who was literally my least favorite person on the challenge like 5 years ago. So that's really where we're at right now.
When TJ Lavin says that this is going to be the sickest challenge ever, your ears perk up.
Yeah.
Because there's no one more extreme than TJ Lavin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did the Fast and the Furious thing. It was fun, I guess. I don't really. That was
just like some weird, awkward, random plug for the Fast and Furious franchise.
I wasn't interested.
That was very weird.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in the challenge at all. I'm just gonna say
they were like, "Oh, this is so." It's like, dude, you're harnessed in. The truck looks like it's going like 30 miles an hour. Like, how fast could this truck be going? The time limit is 7 minutes. Like.
Yeah.
What is this, the world's longest runway?
There's been a lot cooler challenges. I was like surprised that he was saying like this was the coolest one. I was like, I've seen
the sickest one ever.
Much cooler ones, but that's fine.
No, I haven't liked the challenge in this season yet.
Yeah, the ice water one sucked. But it's good to keep the theme throughout the season that anytime any kind of like mental faculties are involved, everyone just falls to pieces.
Yes.
I mean, they had 12 teams. 3 of them finished it.
Yeah,
3 of them were able to get puzzle pieces and put the puzzle together.
Yeah, it was horrible. I hated the entire challenge. Go ahead, KB.
People were going through it like just in the wrong way. Like you kept seeing these people go, aside from people who are like dropping them and like Josh kicking it off. They're going.
Stop. This is what the segment's called Get It Off Your Chest. I need to say this. If they put Josh on the screen one more time, I am going to the Czech Republic and I am going to find him and I am going to tape him and throw him in a closet so that he could die a slow death.
Does anybody else think that Josh kind of has like an Andre the Giant voice thing going on?
I don't know.
Anybody want a peanut?
All right, that was enough time. I just hate him. I hate him.
He kicks it off. A few people dropped it. A few people couldn't complete it in time. But people kept going, and what they're doing is they're climbing down, and then they're trying to swing over, which is not working. I have a bone to pick. I'm going to get it off my chest. Bailey.
Thank you.
Bailey.
Thank you.
When she said she was so excited to do the challenge, and I was like, oh, wow, you know what? I'm excited. I kind of like her. She was so excited about it. She gets to go with Jordan. Jordan, the first time with Nani, destroys it. She's going with Jordan. She fucks up. She goes, she gets all of her pieces, climbs to the top, realizes she forgot one, has to go back down. And then it's like, you did this on purpose. You wanted Nani. You wanted to take care of your girlfriend, screaming at Jordan. Bailey, you fucked up.
Shut up. Yeah, you messed up. Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
have no high horse to stand on. What have you accomplished?
Yeah, I agree.
You're a
Nothing. She
weirdo from
stinks.
Big Brother. Like,
She
shut your
stinks. Yeah.
mouth.
Oh my God. The only person from Big Brother I like is Fessy. Who won the challenge again? Oh, Jordan and Nani, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, like Jordan's gonna win stuff because if he can use his feet, he's obviously gonna win. So that's my whole thought on
One
it.
last thing for get it off your chest with
Yeah.
Josh. When they were like, yeah, you dropped the puzzle piece, and he's freaking out saying that he didn't, and then they're like, yeah, you knocked one off like 4 seconds into the challenge, and you were
Josh,
eliminated.
Yeah,
And he's
Josh.
just going, no. It reminded
If they put
me
him
of,
on the screen, if they put him on the
Nancy
screen
Kerrigan
again,
in the back of the locker room, being
if
like,
they put him on the screen
"Why?
again, I'm
Why?"
out. I'm out. Like literally, keep him off the screen. Keep him off the screen. And
Yeah.
then
And then
the
Josh
last
has
thing
the
from the
audacity
challenge.
to be like, "Oh yeah, we dominated that." It's like, yeah, you guys did a great job, except for like 3 seconds into the challenge when you kicked the puzzle piece off and were eliminated. Other than that, you were immediately eliminated and had no chance of winning. But
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, you guys killed.
You did a great job for doing it wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were like the best team to get eliminated inside of 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So the
Number one.
So the other thing I want to talk about the challenge is how stupid Nelson is. It was a girls' elimination. Anissa messed up because let's call a spade. She's not that athletic anymore.
No, she's not an athlete. She's there
not
for
an
her
athlete.
puzzle skills.
Yeah, she's there for like to be an older sister / puzzles.
And
like,
to get drunk and like randomly flip the fuck out on somebody in the house.
And like chain smoke cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
and then,
nobody's smoking butts anymore on this show. What the fuck?
They don't show it as much because it's not as like
Kayla
like,
does.
wildly.
Kayla probably had like 30 of them.
They won't show smoking cigarettes, but they'll show them binge drinking liquor in some strange country, and then cheating on their significant others.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta draw a line
Absolutely.
somewhere, I guess.
Nelson is like, I literally hate Nelson so much. I said this to James yesterday. Like at this point, like it's not like, oh, when's Nelson gonna get like eliminated? It's like, when is Nelson gonna get stabbed? Because he keeps picking these fights and literally getting the entire house to hate him. Corey has to be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He's my number one guy, and I have to try and defend this.
He's making Corey look like a
Angel.
genius.
Little halo.
Like a genius.
Yeah.
And that's insanely hard to do. I had 2 notes on Nelson. 1, Nelson sucks. 2, Nelson's conspiracy theories with Anissa and Nani, and they want to go against Jenna and get their Red Skull. It's like, bro, why do you fucking care?
Yeah.
Just be like, all right, yeah, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. I don't give a shit. It's a girl's
It's not
elimination.
like back in the duel days where you won like a sidekick 3 if you won the challenge. Like you get nothing out of winning.
Oh my God, those were amazing. Those were amazing. Those were the days when it was
They'd get like Vespa scooters.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right. What else do we have about the show?
We have nominee. Well, no, not even. We don't even know who's in the. We don't even know who's in the thing.
I just have like random notes written down on just like people that weren't like heavily prominent. Maddie. Definitely kicked the living shit out of me, and B, I think she is a witch.
She had a DUI. Just not judging, but
well, here's the thing. Maddie was like the best. Maddie was like the best girl like 2 or 3 years ago, and then she went to like Party Down South or whatever the heck MTV shows do.
And
then
Floribama Shore.
Yeah, now she looks like her body looks like mine now. She used to be tight and right and like.
Dude, she's like 6'6". How tall is she?
Yeah, she's Andre the Giant and reincarnated.
I feel like if we were playing basketball, she would be able to swat the living shit out of me.
Yeah,
like third row.
Definitely.
Like Zion style, just like sending it into the crowd.
All right, and then Paul, I guess like this will be the Paul where Paul reads his notes to end the show. KB, you have any last stuff?
No.
Okay, so Paul's gonna
honestly, actually, I do have
just
a
do
last
rapid
note.
fire.
No,
I do have a last note.
Yeah.
My last note is this episode sucked.
Yeah.
I hated the challenge. I hated the drama. I hated everything about it. I think it was stupid that Jordan had let Nani pick Jenna to be in it instead of his girlfriend when she wants her skull.
Second of all, Nani, what are you fucking thinking? Get a fucking guy.
No, the whole thing that's gonna happen is Tori's gonna go in next week. That had to be a thing that they already had set up.
He's banking on the entire house voting her in, but she's one of the best girls. Why would I vote her in if she's one of the best girls?
The tribunal could nominate her, I guess. Like Nani
well, they
Right.
probably
Jenna
cut a
could
deal. They probably
nominate
cut a
Tori.
deal. They probably cut a deal, and Jordan's probably smart. Now he has 3 girls on his side, and then
Well, yeah.
probably gonna be. So I don't know. All right, so this is the end that we're gonna do every week, and it's just gonna be called Paul reads the end of his notes. Go
Just
ahead, Paul.
rapid fire thoughts that I have.
Rapid fire thoughts. Go.
Corey, insanely stupid and incompetent.
Yes.
I mean, I know Nelson made him look good this week, kind of, but like even when he was like talking shit on Nelson in the confessional, it was like, dude, you're not even really making sense. Like, you're just an idiot.
Okay.
And then he's completely helpless on the challenge.
Rapid.
Anissa is my favorite girl. I do not think she threw the challenge.
No way.
Rogan and Jenny, they may have 100 brain cells between the two of them.
Yes.
Good to see Melissa still on the show. And my last one is just Limp Bizkit with 2 exclamation points.
Yo, do you remember the guy? Oh, and let me tell this story about. I remember. So like, I got big on the challenge. Like, I was always big on the challenge. Shout out to Joe Cal, my buddy from Tarrytown. Where are you from? He's a huge CT fan. I think he's probably stopped watching after CT got eliminated. But I was in the Bahamas my senior year of high school, and a bunch of the cast members came through, like walked by us. And oh my God, I have 2 stories. So I took the ball. We were playing basketball, and this was when I was in the best shape of my life. 165-pound James Randazzo took a basketball.
So you were like 9 years old?
No, I was 18. I took the basketball, threw it 50 feet, bucketed it. These challenge people that were like
football threw it?
Football threw it, bucketed it in front of the challenge people. They thought I was the coolest person in the world. 2 nights later, we see them. It's like a club thing. Meet the challengers, whatever. There was a contest. Who can draw the most stuff on your on your shirt? And you have to go around getting everyone. I had the then you win a free trip back to the Bahamas or whatever. I had my shirt completely covered. And so we went up. It was just me and some guy. I had the shirt covered, but I didn't have myself drawn underneath. So some other guy got a free trip to the Bahamas. Yeah. I got a $700 credit. Obviously, I lost that because I'm a doo-doo brain. And
you're donkey brain.
Yes, I'm a donkey brain. There we go.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's all right. It's next time I'm just ready to win competitions now. You throw a competition in front of me, like we need Justin, we need Charlie, we need Nick Sarge, we need all the boys finding me challenges because I want to win some challenges. And KB has left the chat.
Yeah, she's grabbing her notes or something. But yeah, overall episode
wow, Stanley.
C-.
C-. I'm giving it an F. It was horrible.
A D+.
All right, there we go. So we're all on the same page. All right, and Stanley, you want to send us off?
Says, bye guys. Thanks for watching the episode. See you next week with stuff you should have watched last night.
TheSportsChill.com. Fire.
1, 2, 3.
Clap you in.